The Connector is more than just a high-rise building here in Boston. It's actually a beacon of the Boston skyline. Towering at 619 feet tall, this is really something you've never seen before, and it's actually one of a kind, not only in Boston, but all around the United States. We're gonna tell you more about that in this video. So what is all the buzz about the Connector, and why is it so impressive? In today's video, this is part 2 of our Winthrop Residences series. I did one 2 weeks ago, and now we're back again. Today, we're gonna actually check out the Connector. It's 25,000 square feet of office and amenity space. It brings people, spaces, and experiences together under one roof, and I cannot wait to show you how amazing it is. So let's go. If you've walked along the bustling streets of downtown, or dined at one of the trendy restaurants here in Financial Center, or basically commuted into South Station, or attended a cultural event, or walked through Boston Common, you've probably seen this building. It is a mecca and a beacon here in the Boston skyline. You're going to want to stay until the end, because I'm going to give you an exclusive inside look at a space here in the Winthrop Center that no one else has access to. And we'll even give you some tips about the Boston real estate market if you decide that Boston is going to be your new home. I'm Katherine Kranenburg. I'm a Greater Boston area real estate agent. Not only do we document lifestyle in the city, into the suburbs and beyond, but we'd love to be your realtor of choice. So today, let's go. Patrick, it's good to see you.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Glad to show you the Connector today.
Yeah, I'm excited.
As you know, the project, we just opened up last year, but we're really starting to showcase now the public space. And where you are right now is the connection point between our residential lobby and then what is going to be the office side. And we've been really excited to welcome Deloitte, McKinsey, Cambridge Associates, and a number of other Fortune 500 companies that are coming back into downtown and creating what we think is just a great environment and atmosphere. This is where everybody in Boston can come together, can connect, and then up on the mezzanine level, which just opened up recently, is John Fraser's signature restaurant, Vermilion Club.
I know, I think that's what people are really going to be interested in seeing, because it's an exclusive inside look at a space that not everyone gets to see. So again, we're here at the Connector. It's basically a cultural space that also binds and connects the residences on one side and the office space on the other, and it's right in the heart of the financial district. There's literally no other building like this in Boston, and I think maybe the United States, but maybe I'm a little biased about Boston.
Yeah, we're very excited to have this in Boston, Katherine, and not only the connection point between our residents and the office tenants, but for everybody else in downtown. You've got Devonshire Street on one side, and then you have Federal Street on the other. So it really is a connection point between these two major streets, part of the financial district. And really what we're seeing is people coming back to the office, making Boston their home, making Boston their workplace. And as I mentioned earlier, having companies like Deloitte, and McKinsey, and Cambridge Associates, you can tell that they want their people back in Boston, and you can certainly see it on a day-to-day basis.
I know, I've been here when you guys have had one of your events, and it's buzzing.
And Katherine, there's so much more to come. We're just putting together a board of trustees for the Connector. I mentioned Mike Nichols to you earlier. Mike is the head of the BPDA, so he has been really a big advocate of bringing people downtown, really making downtown a great cultural event space, and that's what this is going to be.
I'm excited. Let's go. As a local realtor, I've actually seen condo sales going up. As opposed to after COVID, I think a lot of people left, but definitely people are coming back in, and they're selling their homes in the suburbs and downsizing to places.
And they're selling their homes in the suburbs for higher than they ever have in the past. And one of the things I think over the last 12 months was a little bit of the Fed fears and the mortgage rates. And I think with the most recent half point, which was obviously a surprise and a very pleasant surprise, finally started to show the marketplace that the rates are going to start getting better. And I think that's something that we certainly are already seeing it pick up some really great activity.
How has the Winthrop Center and the residences at Millennium, how has that affected Boston real estate right here?
That's a great question. And Katherine, you nailed it. Since Labor Day and getting back here in the fall, we have seen just tremendous activity, not just in people looking at the residents, but utilizing the public space. And down here in the connector, with having the lineup and having people over here for lunch, after work, Vermilion Club now being open 7 days a week for both lunch and dinner, brunch on Saturdays and Sundays. It's again, bringing in this great activity. And that's, I think, what the residents are looking for. They love the fact that they've got their private space up in the building, but they come down here to the action and the activity. And the accessibility from here to every one of our neighborhoods in Boston, to the great historical sites, to the restaurants, from this location you can get anywhere. And I think that's what makes it so special. And I think that's why, we've been the highest selling, most units, most dollar value in the Boston condo market this year. But I think everyone needed to see it.
Yeah.
They were not going to buy this off of a floor plan. They wanted to know what the community was like. They wanted to feel out what was going on in downtown Boston. So we've been so proud to be able to show this now. From the office, Deloitte, McKinsey, Cambridge Associates, having their employees back here, seeing that there's a tremendous value in these office tenants being together in mentorship. And that has been a really big thing for downtown Boston.
And now you're offering actually something so unique and different for that.
Yeah,
and connecting both of them.
And we're connecting both of them, and it has been great to see it all come together.
What events are happening here? How are people connecting through the cultural events, and what's coming up in the fall?
Yeah, so our first big event's coming up. It's Harvest Fest. So we're gonna have a bunch of different local craft brewers. We'll have some winemakers. We're gonna be bringing in some great foods as well. And that is gonna be going on over a 2-day time period in the month of October, just on the heels of Oktoberfest, which I think is gonna be perfect. Yeah. So it's not just going to be hoping that people show up. We're gonna give everybody these amazing opportunities to come in and see what we think is the best of Boston.
Yeah, no, I love that. I'm definitely coming to that.
Excellent. No, I love to
I'll
see
you there.
Well, and I know last time we saw you was also for some of the opening of Vermilion Club. The downstairs lineup is more casual, and then Vermilion Club adds that steakhouse, great seafood. Chef Fraser is world-renowned for what he does with vegetarian options, vegetables, and just the way that he can carefully curate.
Okay, so we're talking about residences, office space, experiences, culture, eating. Where else would you go?
The residents here are not just buying their condo. They're buying into a lifestyle. They're buying into experiences. They're buying into not only experiences that you have in the building, but again, what Boston has to offer. Yep. And that's what I think you and I both love about this city.
You have to tell us a little bit about this amazing Italian glass, am I correct?
Yeah, so it's Dale Chihuly, so famous artist, and this is, I believe, the largest art piece that he has done here in New England that's on exhibit. It is Vermilion red, so that is what the name Vermilion Club comes from.
We talked a lot about the sustainability. Yes. Tell us about this designation that this building has. That's kind of one of a kind.
Yeah, this is the largest passive house certified development in North America. So, this is a building that we hope as Millennium partners will set the benchmark now for what every building going forward is going to have to meet for sustainability and energy efficiency. We have the beautiful glass. Whether you're in the office component or whether you're in the residence, there's rarely any space within your home that you are not able to see a window. As far as the energy on the windows, it is allowing for the hot air to stay within the home, and same thing with the cold air. So you're not losing all that air, which is typically through a lot of these windows. In fact, by people coming to the office every day, you will help contribute to the climatization in the building. Yes. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so you come to work and you are actually positively impacting the environment. It's really been a remarkable thing to see that you can still build a tall glass building and still be energy efficient without sacrificing any type of luxury elements that our clients are looking for. We actually sought out an MIT professor, John Fernandez. John has been a partner on this program. He's been a consultant on every element so that we could make this building something that, again, every building going forward is going to have to measure themselves against this.
Okay, so Vermilion Club, do you have to have like a special card to get in here?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. So you do not need a special card to get in here, but as a resident, you get what's called the Vermilion Founders Card. Anybody from the general public can make a reservation, can show up, come to the bar. But as a resident, one of the things that they did was the Vermilion Club Founders Card. So as a resident here, they come down, this gives the residents special discounts, this gives them preferred reservation time from the 35th floor club to the casual lineup to now Vermilion Club. You really don't need to leave the building.
I love this. Look at all of this. Who wouldn't want to be part of a thriving community with residences, businesses, culture? I mean, you guys are really doing it right.
We're excited about this, and we just can't wait for more people to come down, check it out, see if it is something that would fit, your client's lifestyle, have them come in and see it. We'd love to meet them. Honestly, Katherine, really appreciate you coming by today. We've loved working with you, loved showing the project that we have now completed. We're excited for what this is for the city of Boston and can't wait to continue to work more with you.
And I'll see you at the harvest.
Absolutely. Few weeks.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye,
Katherine.
Patrick. Thanks again. So let us know if today's video was helpful for you in learning more about the Winthrop Center, the Millennium residences at the Winthrop Center. If you're looking to relocate in the downtown area, maybe one of its close-in suburbs, I'd love to be your realtor of choice. We're Katherine Kranenburg with the Moving to Boston team. We hope you enjoyed this video. You can contact us at info@movingtoboston.com, or you can contact us at the phone number below, and we hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.